Second cup, now I'm in the zone. All these patterns speaking in code. They don't know about this morning grind, being sharp when others fall behind. Fuck that FOMO, I stay composed. Years of practice, that's how it goes. Every move calculated clean. This ain't luck, you know what I mean. Early bird gets the fucking win. That's why I'm here where I've always been. Discipline hits different when it's dark. That's what sets the real one me. Early bird gets the fucking win. That's why I'm here where I've always been. Discipline hits different when it's dark. That's what sets the real ones apart. Their cup's cold, but I don't care. These indicators showing me where to place it perfect, time is sweet, while amateurs still catch disease. This game ain't for the weak or slow. Gotta be ready when it's time to go. Morning ritual got me trained. Others sleep while I maintain. Charts and coffee one more time. One more time, yeah. This rhythm's yours and this rhythm's mine. This rhythm's mine.
Early hours hit me with a different kind of peace. While the world's still quiet, I find my release. Just me and these numbers dancing slow, building patterns in my mind as I go. Something special about this morning and way before the day is time to care.
And I keep asking myself as the minutes tick by, I keep wondering why every morning feels so right. What's brewing in my coffee or my mind? What's brewing leaving yesterday behind? What's brewing in this cup of time? What's brewing as these thoughts align?
You asked me once why I rise before the sun. Said I'm chasing something that can't be outrun. It's not about the money or the gain. It's about finding clarity when things ain't the same. Each morning ritual brings me closer to truth. Like watching steam rise, I'm finding proof that patience builds more than just a perfect cup. It's teaching me when to hold, when they give up.
What's brewing in my coffee or my mind? What's brewing leaving yesterday behind? What's brewing in this cup of time? What's brewing if these thoughts align? Sometimes I wish you could see this morning meditation with me, where everything makes sense before the world gets intense. What's brewing in my coffee or my mind? What's brewing leaving yesterday behind? What's brewing in this cup of time? What's brewing as these thoughts align? What's brewing in me?
Catching attic while the world's still asleep. First light hits my screen, I'm in my element. Fresh brew by my side, mind is confident. Reading these patterns like sheet music, feel the flow. Each candlestick painting stories as they go. Morning meditation with my market view. Catching waves of data, riding them with you. Some see just numbers, I hear the melody. Each trend line speaking rhythmically to me. Time signatures changing, support levels hold. Breaking down resistance as the day unfolds. Charts and coffee, that's my harmony. Finding rhythms where others just see. Random moves and noise, but baby, can't you see? These patterns move like jazz, just trust in me. Moving like jazz, just trust in me. Second cup hitting different minds, eye clear. Watch these price points dance, appear and reappear like a jazz musician. Reading between the lines, finding sweet spots where opportunity shines. Keep it cool and steady, no need to rush. Let the market breathe, feel that morning hush. Been studying patterns since you've been sleeping. Watching lines form art while knowledge I'm reaping. Strategy tight like a bebop groove. Calculated steps on when to make my move. Speed picks up, more test delivery. Quick shifts coming, tempo changing fast. Gotta stay composed, make these moments last. Reading signals, catching every beat. Market symphony playing just for me. Mind stay elevated, focused, clean. This ain't just trading, this is art, you see. Charts and coffee, yeah, that's my harmony. Finding rhythms where others just see. Random moves and noise, but baby, can't you see? These patterns move like jazz, just trust in me. Moving like jazz, just trust in me. Morning ritual complete. Left my mark on these streets of green and red, but the rhythm stays in my head. Morning comes, I think of you first. Chart lines dance while my coffee bursts. Been at this game since day one, teaching me patience like you always done. Charts and coffee, that's our way, that's how we start the day. Got my screens lit, what you gonna say? Watch how the patterns play. Numbers flow like the brew in my cup. Some days down, but we keep looking up. You showed me how to read these signs. Now every morning feels like yours and mine. Remember what you taught me about staying cool. When markets get wild, I follow your rules. Charts and coffee, that's our way. That's how we start the day. Got my screens lit, what you gonna say? Watch how the patterns play. Just you, me, and these morning routines. Building something real, building something real. Hold on me.
got you rushing in the morning, trying to catch every move. But let me share something with you that'll help improve your groove. See, you're like fresh beans waiting to release what's locked inside. But patience makes the difference between success and a wild ride. Take it slow, watch it form, just like steam rising up warm. Let it brew, just like your morning cup, just like your morning cup. Take your time, watch it flow, don't rush to drink it up, don't rush to drink it up. Wisdom comes in drops, like coffee through the filter, finding patience at the top. You check your screens at sunrise, numbers dancing everywhere. But trading's like my coffee method, it needs time and tender care. Temperature's important, just like timing in the trade. Too hot and you'll get burned quick, too cold opportunities fade. Take it slow, watch it form, just like steam rising up warm. Let it brew, just like your morning cup, just like your morning cup. Take your time, watch it flow, don't rush to drink it up, don't rush to drink it up. Wisdom comes in drops, like coffee through the filter, finding patience at the top. I've seen too many burn out, trying to catch every wave. But the ones who last the longest know just when to stay away. So here's my morning lesson as I pour this cup for you. The market gives its gifts to those who know just what to do. Like coffee needs its moments for the flavors to extract. Your trades need proper timing before you plan to act. Let it brew, just like your morning cup, just like your morning cup. Take your time, watch it flow, don't rush to drink it up, don't rush to drink it up. Wisdom comes in drops, like coffee through the filter, finding patience at the top. Just hop before the rest of the block, nah. Just me and my laptop. Tick-tock, haven't even brushed my teeth yet, but these charts ain't gonna read themselves, I bet. Watch the steam rise, study every line. Same way I read these charts all the time. Coffee in my system, mind getting clear. That's how we make these moves round here. That's how we do. Red candles flash on my screen while I'm sipping something mean. Used to play it fast and lose, now wait for confirmation, that's the truth. Got a system, got a plan, we're trading like a rookie, understand. Numbers dancing, let's stay cool, cause panic selling's for a fool. Some days green, some days red, gotta keep a level head. Deep breath in, let it flow, this ain't no casino, yo. This is chestnut checkers, fam, gotta think before you slam. Markets opening in 5, feel my focus come alive. Charts tell stories highs and lows. Been at this since way back when. Now I'm teaching you, my friend. This ain't luck, this ain't chance. This is morning market dance. Watch the steam rise, study every line. Every single morning, we do this right. Coffee in my system, mind getting clear. It's the only way we move from here. Morning light creeps through my window pane. Before the world wakes, I'm in my domain. Steam rising slow like thoughts in my brain. Watching lines that move like waves of grain. Every morning's got its own sweet flow. Some days fast, but mostly moving slow. Learning how to read which way things go. Finding peace in what these mornings show. In the quiet hours, patterns start to speak. When my mind is clear, that's what I see. That's what I see. In the quiet hours, patterns start to speak. When my mind is clear, that's what I see. Fuck the noise, I'm focused on my path. Reading signals through the aftermath. Every line's a story that I grasp. Some shit falls, other things will last. Damn, I love these mornings by myself. Learning lessons money couldn't help. Every cup of wisdom brings me wealth. Beyond what's sitting on my shelf. Filter through the static. Find the flow that's magic. In the quiet hours, let it all unfold. Watch the truth get told. Pattern starts to speak. In the quiet hours, patterns start to speak. Oh, in the quiet. When my mind is clear, that's what I see. That's what I see. In the quiet hours, patterns start to speak. Oh, in the quiet. When my mind is clear, that's what I see. La la la, patterns start to speak. When my mind is clear. La la la, in the quiet hours. First rays break through my window pane. Coffee drips slow like a gentle rain. Numbers dance across my screen. I remain in this space where focus meets the mundane. Every morning, same position, same station. Building blocks of daily meditation. Clear mind as I track each indication. Patient breathing, deep contemplation. In the rhythm of my morning flow, let it guide me. Every pattern helps me grow. As above, so down below. In the rhythm, watch it move, finding truth in every groove. Lines intersect, I'll watch them play. Reading signs that point the way. Years of practice taught me how to stay cool and steady through each display. My fingers trace ascending paths while steam rises, making me laugh. This quiet hour holds its craft as wisdom flows through every draft. Each morning brings another chance to perfect this sacred dance. Some see chaos, I see design. Some feel rushed, I take my time. In these moments I refine every signal, every sign. Beyond the surface lies the art of knowing when to stop and start. Each cup of wisdom sets apart a discipline that fills my heart. Early hours hold the key to everything I need to see. In this space, I'm truly free to let the knowledge flow through me. In the rhythm of my morning flow, let it guide me. Every pattern helps me grow. As above, so down below. In the rhythm, watch it move, finding truth in every groove. First cup steaming beside my screen. Charts and candles know what I mean. Trying to show you how I move. When markets open, got nothing to prove. Markets calling my name. Trading ain't just a game. Watch and learn, babe, watch and learn. Charts and coffee, that's my vibe. Teaching you how to survive. Morning routine, let me show you mine. Building wealth one trade at a time. Woke up early, check the trends. Send your signals, watch you win. Ain't no sleeping when Asia trades. Got my system, got it made. Keep it cool, stay in the zone. And Analysis on my phone. Trading life, it's all I know. Watch these profits start.
Listen up, I'ma break it down for you straight. Look, charts telling stories while others hesitate. RSI crossing NACDs looking clean. Building strategies like you ain't never seen. Resistance levels got me feeling so alive. Support zones when my orders through sleep. Now I'm teaching you to swim in the deep. Trading wisdom, dropping knowledge every day. Show you how to read the markets display. No FOMO moves, we stay calculated. Success comes to those who waited.
Take notes while I demonstrate. Perfect entries, never too late. Watch how I navigate. Charts and coffee, that's my vibe. Teaching you how to survive. Morning routine, let me show you mine. Building wealth one trade at a time. Let me show you mine. First light breaking through my window, cup in hand, just me and morning slow dance. Watching steam curl up towards the ceiling, each breath measured, each moment revealing. Early peace before the world starts spinning. Just us here, no need for pretending. Screen comes alive with gentle blue light. Your patterns speak to me, morning feels right. Time suspended in the sacred space. Just learning your rhythms, finding my place. Steam rising from my cup, while these charts are lighting up. Finding clarity in numbers while the morning's waking up. Watching patterns flow, 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 flow with the morning. Ooh, letting wisdom grow, 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 grow with the learning. Each candlestick painting stories clear, teaching lessons if you know how to hear. Red and green dancing on my screen, speaking truths about what might have been. Patient moments turn to understanding, while my coffee cools, wisdom expanding. You show me past the peaks and valleys to reaching. Surely teaching discipline through each rally. In these quiet hours we share our dance. Numbers flowing, giving life its chance. Steam rising from my cup, while these charts are silent stillness, just you and me. Coffee pot brewing, charts on my screen. Every ripple in my cup shows me something new. Just like market trends, they're giving me a clue. Watch it rise and fall, both seeming lines. Morning meditation sharpening my mind. I can read these patterns like they're speaking clear, teaching me the rhythm of the day that's near. Every line tells a story, tells a story. Every trend holds a truth, holds a truth. Sip and study slowly, study slowly. That's what I gotta do. That's what I gotta do. Numbers dance before me in the morning light. While my coffee cools, I'm reading signs just right. Some days flow easy, some test my grace. But I keep my focus, set my own pace. Measure movements, calculated plays, learning from each pattern as the market sways. In this quiet moment, everything aligns. Peace in my cup, clarity in my signs. Ba-da-ba-dum, watch it flow. Da-dum, let me know. Sha-la-la, see it grow. Oh, 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 now you know. Every line tells a story, tells a story. Every trend holds a truth, holds a truth. Sip and study slowly, study slowly. That's what I gotta do. That's what I gotta do. Morning wisdom brewing, charts and coffee flowing. Patterns keep on moving. That's the way we'll go. That's the way, that's the way we're going.
Early bird energy, just me and these lines. Numbers keep flowing, yeah, time after time. Steam from my cup like the thoughts in my mind. Quiet spaces where patterns align. Got that morning mindset locked and loaded. Screens lit up before the sun's posted. Brain waves wavy, but I stay focused. This is how the day gets coded. Sipping slow, watching close, mind in the zone, that's how it goes. Every move calculated and bold, building my vibe as the day unfolds. Breakfast with data, yeah, that's how I feast. Analytics hit different when streets still asleep. Got my system down pat, no need to compete. Just me and these numbers in perfect repeat. Morning ritual, got me centered and clean. Filter my thoughts like it's fresh caffeine. Stack my odds before others' routine. This quiet grind about to make me beam. Sipping slow, watching close, mind in the zone, that's how it goes. That's just how, that's just how. Every move calculated and bold, building my vibe as the day unfolds. Early morning
Found my style, morning moves, that's my profile.
I saw you trade, raw talent, unafraid, but clicking without a plan. Need to help you understand. Watch and wait, calculate, time to elevate. Learn, trade, win, break it down and start again. Trade, win, make your move and then seeking fire. Every chart tells a sign, reading patterns, matching time. Watch you grow with every trade, as the lessons sink and fade. Getting stronger day by day, making moves the right way. Learn, trade, win, break it down and start again. Trade, win, make your move and then in the quiet spaces between each decision that you make, feel the pulse beneath the screen. Every choice, every stake. Now I see you've changed, mind and skills arranged, trading with the flow, everything you know, ready for the show. Watch your journey begin. Higher, higher, higher. Digital warrior, higher. In sync with the rhythm inside. Every line sand dissolves into pure light, rising higher than before, breaking through what holds me down. Feel the pulse beneath my feet, let it lift me from the ground. Moving with the flow, I know where to go. Moving with the flow, I know where to go. Rising higher than before, breaking through what holds me down. Feel the pulse beneath my feet, let it lift me from the ground. Moving with the flow, I know where to go. Moving with the flow, I know where to go. Moving with the flow, moving with the flow, I know where to go. Here in this moment, pure and complete, everything aligned, everything in reach. Moving with the flow, I know where to go. Moving with the flow, I know where to go. Moving with the flow, I know where to go. Moving with the flow, I know where to go. Something shifts inside my mind, numbers start to align. Can't explain this feeling now, everything slows down. Moving with the rhythm pure, finding patterns getting short. Time dissolves when I'm in the zone, rising higher on my own. Time dissolves, time dissolves. Clear as morning, sharp as light, every move feels right. Instinct guides me through the flow, let the moment go. Every signal crystal clear, what I sought is finally here. Time dissolves when I'm in the zone, rising higher on my own. Time dissolves, time dissolves.
Let it flow through me, let it show me the way. Let it grow in me, let me stay in this space.
Found the balance, found the way, everything in play. Mind and body synchronized, nothing left to hide. Time dissolves when I'm in the zone, rising higher on my own. Time dissolves when I'm in the zone, rising higher on my own. I send you this message straight from my mind. When everything
Good morning, Discord. Good morning. Let me mute that. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, Rumble. How is everybody this morning? This should be working, I think. Hopefully everybody can hear me on every part here. Take mic off. Mic open. It'll be a little bit different. I got rid of the what do you call it? Help me, Warner. App. Is that what you call it? I need you to help me again, though. I will be honest with you, Warner. Hopefully you're here, but I need to take all that stuff off again. Because I guess I'm just not going to use it anymore. Sadly. I'll tell you the story of... Are you here? I want to make sure you're here and I'm not just talking to air. Werner, are you here? No? Maybe he can't hear me. Oh no. Can everybody else hear me? Mr. Y, can you hear me? Yes, okay. All right, just making sure. I had my thing unmuted, so I know I can hear on YouTube. Man of the Woods, you should be able to hear me right on YouTube. I assume everybody can hear me there because I had it open, so yeah, both audios are working. Thank you, Mr. Y. Thank you. Beautiful audios are working. Well, Werner, when you get back, hopefully he'll let me know. I'll try to call out for him again. I need to get the app, the rest of that stuff from the app, deleted off my PC. I'm just going to use the web version, I guess, for now. It's working here, so I'm just going to use it. The app is not, it's not working. It won't work with my computer. So, for whatever reason, it's just not. So, the audio is clear, sounds fine, right, Mr. Y? I mean, I know they're working, but they sound good, correct? I hope. Yes, okay. Thank you. Let's see what we can do today, guys. It's clear, beautiful. Obviously, this is where we are at. The box we were in, got a little closed below. Not a bad spot. I mean, you can open this up though and make it look a little more like this if you want. The top of the box would be there. You know how we do the 0.5s, right? Been over this before. All on how you want to do it. This would be the bottom of your box. 0.5s would be here, so we would be below it. But obviously, we got a little bottom wick and a push up there. What do we got? Oh, there's Werner. Okay. Oh, good morning, Paul. Just back in the door. Beautiful. Thank you, Paul. Thank you. Not getting anything on Discord. I don't know why, Werner. Others are, but I do need your help for Discord today. Yeah, that is great for an indicator, Werner. I hope we can still hear. Yeah, 4 minutes ago, some mid-impact news show up. I don't think there is any news. Mr. Y? I don't about rate cuts. Yeah, I just don't know if any of those PPI. Yeah, I mean, I don't think any of that stuff's happening. I'm not sure that any of it releases. There was news at 8:30. Yeah, I don't know if it released though. I don't think any of this news is happening because of the government shutdown. I mean, I don't know, but I don't think any of it's taking place. I mean, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, guys. I don't know. I know that the first news we tried to watch, right, and it didn't work because of government shutdown. Nothing We saw nothing. Let me see. What did you pull up here? Waller cutting rates in the face of conflicting data. Okay. Yeah, the rate cuts maybe. Maybe you're right, yeah. I mean, I don't know. The news is really funny, guys, because the government shut down, so a lot of these releases aren't happening. Like PPI, I don't know if it even happened. Stuff just isn't doing anything, right? So I don't know. I really don't get it. Somebody came in and out. I heard them. I don't know what that was. Huh.
Oh, it's me. I'm just literally down in the office now. Cup of tea in hand.
Oh, beautiful. Good to hear your voice, Paul. Good morning.
Yeah, it's good to be here. Thursday's yoga day, you know yourself.
Yep. I uninstalled the Discord app off my computer. Again today I had the exact same problem. It's really funny. The Discord, and I don't know how your PC starts, but essentially what happens is my Discord launches on the start. Right? Yeah. But what happens is it's delayed. And what I do is I come in, I open up the YouTube, I change what, the saying on the YouTube or whatever, I go into Rumble and I'm doing all these things, and then the Discord comes up, starts spinning on my PC, and then my computer says, oh, well, it says, your system ran into a problem and has to restart. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. And it happened again today. And I thought it was just a fluke the other day. And I know it's Discord. It only happens when Discord's opening. So I uninstalled Discord. But my problem is, Werner said that there was another way to take the rest of the Discord files off. So I think I'm going to do that. I know it may slow down things a little bit. Possibly. I mean, I haven't had no problems yet, but maybe something will slow down. Maybe not, because I'm using the web version rather than the app. I don't know. Maybe it won't, but this is the app that I'm in now. I mean, not the app, the web version. And I'm just going to take the app completely off the computer. I'm not going to use it anymore. Hopefully we will not need it in the future, but this seems to work just fine. So I'm not going to mess with it.
Well, I'm talking to you through the actual web page as well. I only have the other one on app just for deleting people from the server. I do all of my talking and all of my everything else via the web browser with Discord, and I have to say I've never had a problem with it.
Okay, well, I guess hopefully I won't either. I mean, I've always used the web for just the chat. I'll pull the chat up, and that's what brings it through on the OBS. So I've always had the web pulled up. It's just I don't enter there. Like, I don't go into live trading on the chat. I go into it on the app. Why? I mean, because I always have, and the only thing that I don't like is now I can't zoom around my Discord. Like, if I go into, just for instance, and I'll do it real quick just to show you what happens, but if I leave live trading and let's say I go into trading chat, well, nothing happened. Okay. Let's say I go into, let me find another, education. Okay, well, I give up. But anyway, if there's a new message, okay, let's go into one of the alerts. Here's Clap. I'll go into Clap because he's got a new alert here. We're going to give him all kinds of love here. Yeah, of course it's not going to work. I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm crazy. Kinky trades, nothing. FOMO alerts, of course, nothing. I don't understand. Anyway, when I go into these things, believe it or not, even though you don't believe it today, it happened earlier. When I go into these things, what happens is it comes across my OBS. So when it comes across the OBS, it obviously, the message drops for everybody. I had messages that came across earlier. I don't understand why it didn't work. That is very odd. Anyway, I had messages that dropped earlier that I had to take off. Let me go back into trading chat and try it one more time. I'm gonna just test in trading chat. They're gonna think I'm crazy. There. See, that's in trading chat, guys, because I'm in trading chat and I just push test. I'm going to delete it off of trading chat now so people don't think that I'm out of my mind. But yeah, so if I go into that, I can't hear nobody on Discord. Huh. My Discord's not screwed. It's fixed now. He says, seems when your Discord's screwed. It's fixed now, Werner. It's fixed.
I think the problem's at your end, Warner, because I'm doing all my communicating through Discord here, so must be a technical issue at your end.
I do want to, Werner, however you had me go through there and delete all that stuff, Discord came up again this morning as an EXE after it shut down the system, and then I tried to reopen it. It wouldn't open, and then I went back into my apps and uninstalled it. It was an EXE again, that window again. So I just I don't know, but I want to try to take all the crap off of it again like we did last time, so nothing's on. I'm not going to reinstall it this time. I'm not going to reinstall it.
Yeah, Mr. Why I wouldn't be doing anything yet, especially shorting gold at this point in time. Mr. Why said he wanted to thinking about shorting gold, then I think he realised it might not have been a good idea yet.
No, I mean we just tapped 0.5 of this wick, Mr. White, just to look at yourself in basis, just do that. And if she held and rejected here, it's not time yet. I mean, you could just do that. If you just do that and see where she reacted off of, that's enough just to keep you out of a trade. And if you find something that's like your, great setup, by all means, great. But that in itself is enough to say, okay, let's let this thing develop a bit. All right. Okay, you don't see any setup. All right. I mean, a lot of people would have thought here, and I will give it to you here, Mr. Y. Right here. A lot of people would, oh man, I hate it when it's orange. Anyway, a lot of people would have thought that she was closed below with a wick to recover, went up, no bottom wick, flip and go down. I get that thought process. But there's a problem with all this. Can we call it a trap? What do we want to call it? What do we want to call it, Paul? We talked a lot. We talked a lot about traps yesterday. What happened? Call it a trap. Okay, we're going to call it a trap. All right. What I want you guys to understand, right? And this is just the 30. This is just the range right here on this 30. What I want you to understand is they will bring price to the 0.5 of this range. A lot of times it looks like two ranges. Me and Paul have been through this. They will bring this price to the 0.5 of the range to induce shorts, guys. They will induce shorts. So make sure that they have not induced shorts when you're thinking of going short. It's always the why. That's it. Go here, do your somebody left in here. Okay. Go in here, do your 0.5 of this wick, all these things. Just make sure that this, isn't an area where they would have induced shorts to come up and run through their stops, right? Make sure that's not what it is. When you're looking for these areas for these wicks and flips, right? Essentially what you're looking for is for structure to look like it's not holding. Can we say it that way? I don't know exactly how to, say it to you, but you want the stops to be getting ran. You don't want, these structures to be, these levels to be holding and you coming long straight off the structure or coming short straight off the structure, which was short straight off the structure right here, right? But it never made it take profit. Look at it like this. All right, here's what we're going to do from now on. Maybe this will help. I don't know. I'm just pulling it out of my hat here. All right. There's where shorts will come in. Right? Where will shorts take profit? Right here. There's where shorts will take profit. Let's go green with that. Right? So the shorts came in. If you're looking at this, right? Shorts came in, but take profit was never hit. So you don't want to be short here. Right? Unless you have just a huge reason of why you believe that you want to short with the traders. If they never made it to take profit, chances are they're going to get ran. maybe look at it like that. I don't know. I don't know what to help everybody with. I've tried a million different things. I just want one to click. It doesn't matter which one works for you, but whichever one does work for you, let it work. Pull your ranges. Pull your ranges. Here's a big range. Pull your 0.5s. I mean, anything that'll keep you out of getting into these trades when they do things like this, right? Just make sure that you're not getting involved in this. Pull your 0.5s on your wick if it makes it better. Go to a higher time frame. Pull your wicks. Anything that you can do that shows you, hey, it came down, it tested, it ran back up. I don't want to short into it yet. I want to wait for a perfect setup, right? Just any of these things, anything, guys, that keeps you out of these things. Find more reasons to not take a trade, right?
Yep.
I trade short on this drop, but I exit with small loss. Yeah, I mean that's the problem, Mr. White. Just figure out a reason to not get involved. I know that people hate that. Like that's the one thing that people hate. Out of all the things, I mean, no, they hate everything I say, but that's one of the things they hate more than everything else is when I say find a reason not to trade, because everybody's looking for reasons to trade. And I get it, guys. I get it. I mean, you want to trade, but you'll find out in the end that trade, and isn't that big of a deal, and you can always find a place to trade. I'm not lying. Once you figure out why the price moves, you could take just these little bitty moves. You would have known that, you could have traded off this 0.5, all joking aside, if you really wanted to. I mean, if you really, really just want to trade anything, then you could have ran down here, pulled the 0.5 this wick, right? Put your stop loss below the lows here, went down to the 5 minute and find yourself a place, right? Here's your 5 minute. Here's your wick right here. You could have traded this if you really, really wanted to and just put your stop down here. Do I want to trade that? No, absolutely not. Could you? Yes, sure. Why not? Why not? Take advantage of it. You can find a place to move anywhere, right? Good morning, Sonny.
Hey, Sonny.
Do we expect that she can come down? Yes. Yes. Why? Because people are going to long here. And what do we need? A wick here and a wick here. So isn't an ideal setup to see, shorts back down through here? Absolutely, guys. But what do we want to see? The longs. We want to see longs here. When? I don't care. Whenever. That's what we're looking for. We want to see these longs. These longs off this line. Where? I don't care. This candle? Sure, why not? I don't care what candle. We want to see these longs. We want to see these longs come in. Why? Because then we can trade down into it. This long's got to be here first. Why? Because where are the stop losses? Right here. Where's our wick? Right here. These are the setups we're talking about. We need this. Then we run these stops. Let's make this red so that everybody knows it stops. Everybody gets confused. Wrong red. I don't know what I'm doing. Who cares? It's Thursday. What does it matter? That's what we're looking for. So you get a wick. Where's the wick come in at? Who cares? Maybe it's here. Maybe it's here. Maybe it's here. Maybe it's not until here. Who knows? Who knows what candle? That's the candle you're looking for. Get a close here, you get a setup. You get a top wick, you get a bottom wick. You get a top wick, you get a flip, you trade down into it. You take your profit here because this is where the longs come in. And what are you looking for? These stops to be ran, put a wick on this candle. That's it. It's that simple. It's not really about wicks and flips. That's your entry. What's the wick for? Bottom wick is buys coming in. Will buys come in here? Absolutely. You know this. This is yesterday's high. Absolutely longs will come in here. Look at this structure here. Absolutely. What do we know about it? Here's our structure. Once we break below this, what does our structure look like? Right here. Here's our structure. What is that? 0.5. That's the wick we're looking for. That's the stop losses getting ran. Time and time again. You'll see the same thing. Can we put a wick on this daily, this 4 hour? This 4 hour's got a little wick. Maybe. After running that and coming back up and getting longs back involved, maybe we run that. That's all we're looking at. It doesn't matter whether this goes up and down. These are the areas of interest that we're looking for. If this happens, we do this. If this happens, we do this. It seems more complicated than it is, guys. It's super easy, in my opinion. Maybe I'm crazy. I am great. Tony, how are you? Short was activated on TRH. Short on... What are you short on? Gold. Okay, so you're short. Oof. Okay. Or did you already get out? I mean, it's I see it coming down at some point in time. I just don't like it right this second. It's a little early. Not yet. Okay, not yet. Okay, perfect. All right, yeah. I can see the short, right? It's exactly what I'm talking about. That's what I was trying to tell Mr. Y. It's not that I'm saying that we're not going to go down. By no means am I saying that. I just don't want to be short right now, right? Like, I want to see a reason to go short. And right now, there's not a reason for me to go short, right? But can I see the short? Yeah, absolutely. I would love to see us test here, right? I would love to see, you know, a reason to come down. Yeah.
Stop losses up about 4268.1, so I would expect, or I'd hope for a wick above that price just to take out all of those stop losses. That's all the all-time highs, so it makes logical sense that we're going to get a nice little peak above this.
Yep.
5 minutes actually operating very nicely today on gold. I know we don't normally trade 5 minutes, but for those with ADHD, the 5 minutes working nicely today.
That's another one of those things. Paul brings up an extremely valid point there as well, guys, for all you that are just looking for stuff. All right. Very valid. Does the 5 minute work? Absolutely, guys. If the 5 minute didn't work, again, the casino would be closed because 5 minute traders would pack up and go home because they always lost. So it has to win sometimes. Now, what's the key? The key is, like Paul, you come in, you see that the 5 minutes working today, and you take advantage of that. That doesn't mean it's going to work tomorrow. That's the whole thing, right? You take advantage of it while it's working. While it's not working, you go on. It's no different than anything else in life. If any of you guys like, you know, I always say poker because you go to the poker table and sometimes there's, you know, they call them fish. People who just can't play very well. And when you have tables full of fish, you stay at that table and you try to make as much money as you can. That's not going to be the same tomorrow. There's going to be good players tomorrow, right? So you take advantage of it now. The same thing goes for these intervals on your time. Sometimes the 5 minutes going to work out perfectly. And when you can notice that, and if you can't, don't go to the 5 minute, right? Leave it alone. But if you can notice when the 5 minutes playing, go and trade it, guys. Take advantage of it while you can. It'll be there for a short period. You know, could be today, could be tomorrow, who knows? But it'll be there for a short period. Take advantage of it while you can. And once it stops working, step away from it. That's where people have such a problem. Step away from it. Don't say, well, it has to be this now. That's the problem with everything. It's just like, you know, order blocks, right? And everybody loves it when I say order blocks work sometimes, but they do, guys. When they're working, great, trade them. Fair value gaps, when they're working, great, trade them. Just understand that they don't always work. And when they're not working, step away. Don't mess with it anymore. If you want to take advantage of it, take advantage of it. But only when it's working, right? I hope that makes sense to you guys. It runs back and forth. And if you can take advantage of those small things, by all means, do that, right? Gold looks interesting today. Yeah, gold looks interesting every day, Mr. Y. He's the best. Had this drawn up before I went to yoga. Yeah.
Myself and Sonny's talking about this potential short coming in, and I put this level onto my chart. I was looking at this level before I headed off to the yoga, but I had it set up for an actual short, so it obviously reversed back on me, but I would have got 40 or 50 ticks. I wouldn't have allowed it to come back on me, but myself and himself are still looking around the same levels. That's the only reason that I mentioned.
Beautiful. See what we can do here. I ended up taking some trades right after the stream ended yesterday because I got to get my trades in, guys. So I took some trades. I tried to come back in Discord, talk to you, but I think you were already out. I forgot what it was. It was either 2 shorts and 1 long, or the other way around. I don't remember, but I took it in order to put all my accounts on a trade day because that's something that I've been struggling with doing. So I take these trades just like what I was talking about. There's places you can take advantage. You get in, take a trade, and you move yourself back out. You take advantage of the profit and you continue on. So that's what I've been doing to keep my trade days going, because it's hard. I realize I tell you guys this and you guys think that I'm absolutely out of my mind, but it's tough sometimes to keep up with trading, 12 days a month on all these accounts. When you've got holidays, when you've got days that you're not here, I can't trade. Like some of my accounts I can trade on mobile, but some of them I can't. Like my Leeloo accounts, I can't trade on mobile. So I have to trade them while I'm here. And tomorrow I'm going to be gone. There was a holiday on Monday, so that's 2 days this week that I'm unable to trade, and that starts cutting into your trade days. So yesterday I was kind of trying to put in a trade day. It ended up all right, but I traded gold when it started making the dump down, and then traded it when it pumped back up too. And I was wondering if you were long. I knew that was going to play out. I traded it back up like we talked about on the stream, and I was just wondering if you were, but you must not have been here.
I am kicking myself. I seen the messages after I got back because the time is changing here, big style. It's getting dark now by 5 o'clock. So by the time you finish the stream, I normally hop in the car, take the dogs down to the dunes before it gets dark. So I really did miss a while lot yesterday. By the time I got back home again, I seen you post up a few things going like, are you fucking kidding me? But hey, that's part of the game. Part of the game. It's good for the discipline.
Yeah.
And I sat on the sideline then until the algo. So whenever I came back, seeing that I missed everything, I actually didn't do what I normally would do, which is jump on. So I hung around and waited for the algo. And as you seen, the algo ran spectacularly last night.
Yes, it did. Yep, it did.
God, it was beautiful. We really did catch it well.
Yeah, I couldn't even type. I normally I type back when I hit TP and I'm moving my into profit, but the thing just kept moving. I'm like, man, I can't go back to the other phone. I'm just going to keep on dragging this thing because she just keeps on moving. I'm going to keep on dragging it.
We were all doing exactly the same thing. There was nobody at the time to say normally I always drop a screenshot. That's kind of like, oh, Jesus Christ, keep going, it's going. So whenever the price started stabilizing above my stop loss, and I finally got a screenshot taken.
It was a good one. It was a good one. I was like, man, and I have 3 phones set up. I know this sounds super crazy, but I have like 3 phones set up. I've got a phone that's got TradingView on it. I've got a phone that I'm using the NinjaTrader on to actually enter and manage the trade. And then I've got a phone that has the live chat so that I can talk to you guys. The problem is when you have a phone in your hand and you're sitting here trying to use your stylus and pull your stop loss into profit and keep running with your trade, you can't just grab the other phone and start typing, because that completely gets you out of it. So I'm not that talented, I guess.
More important to stay in the trade and to trade and stop loss. The typing can come after.
Yep, exactly. So that's why I said I was dragging the stop loss the whole time. You already knew it though. I should have known you'd already known it.
People listening, go back and look through the chat just to see what we're talking about. I normally post what we do during those sessions, just in case anybody thinks we're sitting here making this shit up. You can go see the trades that we were taking last night. And I remember I was using micros and Reality is using minis, so you can get an idea of the profit that was made last night. Yeah,
it was beautiful. The algo hadn't moved, guys. I mean, it's been a little I don't know what to call it. Less than great for the last few. I don't know why. It's been just kind of not super. And last night it was pretty dang good. I'll be honest with you.
There's been too much movement in the NQ this last while in Reality for us to get that nice consolidation. and you need that consolidation over an hour or two for it to be really, really effective.
Yes.
So, because I counted out, I think we've had 20 all-time highs in the last 2 months.
Wow.
On gold.
Wow.
Was at the NQ. Me and somebody was talking about this yesterday. So we were chatting roughly about 20 20 all-time highs in the last couple of months.
That is crazy. That's a lot. That's a lot.
Normal.
No.
It's not normal. I don't know why people can't see what's coming. Seen some YouTuber talk about the amount of gold that's been bought. I don't think in the history of economics, I think probably bar the Great Depression, has there ever been more gold bought at the one time by banks?
Yeah.
Early rise, eyes on the lines, mind in sync, grind don't stop. Numbers flow up and down, but I stay locked in my spot. Studying patterns day by day, learning from every fall. Connected minds in the digital space, together we stand tall. We rise as one, knowledge shared with everyone. Standing strong, can't go wrong when we move as one. La la la, we rise. La la la, we climb. We climb.
So I will not be here tomorrow, guys. You have to get up. I actually have to leave out early. The appointment is 9 a.m. and we're about an hour. So I'll have to leave about 8 in order to get there about 8 a.m. So just so everybody knows, today's Full Port Friday. I don't think I'd full port today. Just a word to the wise. The way this price is moving, yeah, I would pass on that if I was you, man. The woods. Full Port Friday. Yeah, right. Yeah, so I won't.
Like she's going to stand still. Let's check the oil chart.
25.
Very, does not touching the ranges at all.
Yeah. Very consolidating.
Isn't it?
It's just going to stop for a little while. See, this is what we found with oil when we were trading it a couple years back. And not saying that it's just going to stay here. And obviously, I know a little more today than I knew then. Now, we realize that these consolidating moves like this really set up for the big move. But what we found with oil was that there was nothing. Like, we'd sit here and look at it for days of it not doing nothing, and then all of a sudden, boom, you get this big move, and then for days, nothing again. So,
Yeah.
Again, not saying that's bad now that I look back, but back then I found it to be super bad. Looking for a little bounce on ES maybe, but would rather see it give me a lower entry. Just keeps popping up. Oh my jeez. Yes, what do we got? Yeah.
Gap up on the SPY on the opening.
We got that big gap below. Got a big old gap down there. I think we only tested the 0.5, guys. If I remember correctly. Yep. Pretty much so. It was close. Big gap.
Watch me flip that shit while you're panic selling. I'm accumulating it. This
I think gold will go to high and stop out if anyone left in short. Could be. I mean, could be, Mr. Y. I mean, we already made a new high.
Yep. I got them shorts that we were talking about. Sorry, I took out those longs that we were talking about. Right, bang on 366.
When I trap trades like this type of thing happens. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Running full stop losses at the all-time highs again.
Yeah.
Haven't taken a trade today yet.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, that's normal for you. It's not normal for me.
I know. I was just trying to be funny. Oh, jeez. Oh, you had 7, Sonny? Oh, my jeez. But how? I have no idea. He says, I have no idea. Anyway, yeah. I mean, we saw this thing, guys. We saw this thing play out perfectly when we hit the highs, and we ended up there with absolutely no top wick. And, for whoever wasn't on the stream that day, super education. Can't tell you what day it was. I don't know. Go back and look at the stream. But either way, we came up here. We broke these highs. We broke these highs. We broke these highs. You keep getting these wicks down, and you'll break through, and you'll kill all these traders. And then eventually the traders say, "Okay, well, I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm going to go long because all gold does is break out. She just breaks out. That's it. She breaks all-time highs, and she breaks out. And then what you'll get is you'll get that no top wick candle. And then you take the top wick and flip, and you trade it back short. Because all of them are longs, right? Yesterday I took trade, and it dropped big, 300 pips in 3 minutes. Oh.
Nice. Well, I'm sure
very nice. Yeah. We use ticks, not pips. I think 300 points. Yeah, I don't know. That's still one of those things. The jury's still out about what a pip is. I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know how much it is on futures either. There's still, like I said, some people figure they're pips and they're the same as ticks. And then others, there's a lot more pips within a tick. So it's very odd. I don't know. You're going to try to catch the knife on gold? Are you going to try to short this thing from up here? I mean, it could work. You got traders coming in if you're going to get in and get out quick. But I'm not going to try it. I am going long on gold and see if it moves up. All right. Well, I mean, that's one way to do it. You just go long, and if it moves up, good. If it doesn't move up, then it doesn't. Yeah. As long as you understand that works. 4273.4. Oh, that's where you're going to short at? 4273.7. Gotcha. About right there.
That's not far, Sonny, from TJ's Fib. I'll drop a thing in the chat for you. I was looking at somewhere around the same level. 276 is what it's showing on mine, but it's in around the same area. That's it, it's going to hit, but again, like I said, I've seen it work more times than not over this last 4 or 5 months, to be honest with you. Keep an eye on it today and see what happens.
You're wrong. Why would you be wrong, Mr. Y? Why do I mean, if you're long, what gives you your exit? Why are you wrong? I don't see any reason to say that she's going down. I mean, I don't know. You can get out if you want, but I want to get out. There's no reason to get out. Why are you wrong? ATH
coming in again?
Because it was supposed to drop more than this. Oh, I thought you were I thought you were long. Okay, just joined another live on Discord. The audio is fine there. Oh, sweet. I thought you were long, Mr. Y. I'm in profit. Yeah, you're long, right? Okay, well, if you're long, why are you trying to exit? What's your criteria for exiting? Because it went down? Because that's a horrible plan. Because it drops more than you thought. But okay, why though? It never broke the lows. We never broke the lows and even went back into range.
He trades the 1 minute reality, so he's probably seen that we're not looking at. We're just watching stop loss rolling spin at.
Okay. Plus Sonny said that it was going to 42.73 point something.
Yeah.
So why? I mean that just gives you you know, confirmation that your long's going to play. Yes. Man of the woods, exactly. Let's go. So, I don't know, Mr. Y. You have to have a reason for exit, though, somehow, right? When you enter these things. I realize you say, I'm going to enter and see if it goes up. That's great. But make sure that you have a reason to exit, too. Don't just exit because, you know, it goes down or whatever. That's a horrible idea. Horrible idea.
What's a horrible idea?
I exit because they scare all shorts. Well, they didn't scare any shorts, though. They just scared people that get scared. The horrible idea. Good morning, Landon. He went long, and it went down. So he said, "I'm going to exit now because it's going down." That's that's not going to work.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not gonna work. Market always goes up and down, Mr. Y. You can't just I mean if it goes down enough that your trade's invalid or that you have a reason to exit, right? Your exit criteria is met, then by all means exit. But just because we went down, you know, 15, 20 ticks isn't a reason to say I'm gonna exit now. Okay, you exited now. Well, good job. You made profit then. I'm glad you held it and you didn't exit when it went down, because that wasn't a good idea. I saw this type of moves when I am trapped and fearful. Well, you can't be fearful. What are you fearing? That's one thing I want to talk about. And I got to tell you, Werner, hopefully this resonates with you. Mr. Y, hopefully this resonates with you. What are you scared of if you lose? What's the scare? For a big sudden drop. Well, you have a stop loss for that. Who cares?
You know, reality.
Yeah.
So last time I was on here, which, by the way, hang on, let me start with this. I won't be able to do a live lesson. I've been, really, really sick all week. I had to miss last 2 days of work, so I haven't gotten a chance, and I'm still kind of under the weather. But That's why I'm here this morning. Anyways, last time I was on here, I think we talked about expanding like stop losses, right? And I remember you saying that it didn't make a difference for you personally because it's risk at that point. You know, if you expand the stop loss, you're just, kind of expanding your risk by a certain amount, whatever it is. However, what I had found, right, so we all agree when it comes to an edge, wins and losses are randomly distributed, right? You can't predict any single win or loss. It's all random at the end of the day, but with an edge. And when I extended my stop loss, instead of having it under my entry candle, I actually extended it below the most recent low, right? So like if let's say we're trending up, right? We're making higher lows, higher highs. Instead of just putting it under my entry candle, I moved it lower to the most recent higher low. And one thing that I saw, right, was, not necessarily an increase in profit. It kind of stayed the same as if I didn't do it or if I did. But again, it just, I was risking more by expanding it. But it made me more confident in the trade. And that's why I bring it up, is I think a lot of guys, you know, when they say they're, you know, fearful of the losses, you don't have confidence in your trade because you want to get in and out of it so quick by having a small stop loss. But excuse me. Sorry.
You're right.
You know, if you expand that stop loss, it can give you more confidence in the trade.
Yeah. And it's going to bring your, normally, for most people, right? And I'm not going to say whether that's as true to fact for you or your strategy or whatever, but for most people, it's different for me and where my stop loss is. And the reason that it's different for my stop loss is because if it breaks my wick, my trade's invalid, right? So there's no reason for my stop loss to be any, you know, any bigger than it is, because if it breaks the wick, no longer is the trade valid. So that's my exit criteria, right? But for most people, what will happen is if they expand their stop loss, they're gonna up their win rate. I'm not gonna say for sure that you up your profit like you just said, but you will up your win rate, right? Your win rate will actually go up over the next, you know, 100 trades or however you want to calculate it. Your win rate will go up. That's just how it works, right? So that's normally what will happen if you open up your stop loss. They have not system like this, auto stop loss in MT5. You have to set manual. Oh, okay. Okay. 3 minutes. I'm looking, Mr. Y. I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, I don't use MT5, so I can't tell you. You just when you trade on Ninja Trader, right? You put your take profit, you put your stop loss, and it either, you know, hits or doesn't. That's just the trade. For me, the reason that it hits stop loss, right, is because my trade's no longer valid, so that's my exit point. So I have exit criteria just like entry criteria, right, Mr. Y? You don't just say, well, I'm in the red, so I need to close the trade. That you're going to end up in a, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, Landon, but you're going to end up in a lot of trouble if every time you go into the red, you close your trade, right? Like, you're not giving your trade time to play out. I mean,
well, and that's where you and I, you know, we've talked about it plenty of times where conviction and confidence comes into play. It's, you know, it shouldn't matter. It's the same with taking losses and being in drawdown, right? So it's just on a bigger scale. If you're in drawdown, right, in a single trade, right? So you're in drawdown. If you have conviction in the trade, which you should because you took it, well, then you shouldn't have anything to worry about. Right, and then that correlates to just taking losses in general, because let's say you have a bad losing streak, that shouldn't shake your confidence because you have conviction in your strategy and you know that any single, you know, loss or string of losses will be made up at a later point because it's a random distribution of wins and losses. So it's the exact same thing, just on whether it be one trade or, you know, dozens of trades.
Yeah, Paul, you're exactly right as well, Paul. All stop losses will be different size. I mean, the way I trade, all stop losses will be different sizes. And for risk management side of it, you're exactly right, Paul, from how I do it and why I always say win rate equates to stop loss size. The reason I always say that is because it is about how many stop losses you take before you blow your account, essentially. So I try to go over that because when I come on here and I say things like I take 2 minis on a 50K, that's one of the biggest, and I mean, I'm on YouTube again, everybody's going to give me all kinds of crap. That's one of the biggest things that people can't wrap their head around, my trading style. And I went back and forth with Yashim about this forever because he still can't wrap his head around how it is that you can risk 2 minis on a 50K account and that's just something that, you know, can't be. But that's only because when you're talking about traditional risk management, right? When you talk about how it is, it's all got to do with percentage of your account for your loss. And these are absolutely real things. It's no different than if you're playing poker and you say, okay, I'm going to play poker today. I've got to have 100 buy-ins. So if I've got a $10,000 bankroll, that shows me how many times I can buy into each price level and which level I should be at. However, there is an equation to this, right? If your win rate is higher, right? And here's my poker mentor said this exact thing, and I don't know if I've shared this here on the stream or not, but here's what he said, and it hits home with how I trade as well. He said, everybody comes to me and asks me at what bankroll should I move up, right? Like, how much money should I have before I move up to the next level? If you're playing, you know, $25 no limit, when should I move to $50 no limit? When should I move to $100 no limit? When should I move to $200 no limit? And he says to me, that's the most ridiculous question in the world, because nobody ever comes to me and asks me at what skill level should I move up. And he said that's the most important thing. It's really not about bankroll if you have the skills to play at the next level. And that hits home to a degree. Is there variance? Obviously, guys, there's always variance. But if your win rate is higher, then you can up your risk just because you're not going to take as many losses, right? And when they talk about bankroll management and risking 1% or whatever the case may be, however you do it, that's based around the your common loss rate within traders. You know, if a trader was to come out and have that average of what everybody should do, you know, you call it the equilibrium, right? Let's look at it like that. If you come out and you want the equilibrium of what you should do, just basics of what you should do, well, you should risk this much, right? Until you get to a point to where you are understanding where your win rate is, understanding where your losses are, right? And I think that's why so many people struggle with it. Like, I'm not going to take 10 losses in a row, you know, and I guess I should never say never, but I'm not going to, right? You guys have been here we've been here for years. I don't take 10 losses in a row. Just not going to happen, right? And essentially that's what you're looking at when you're looking at how much money you'd have to lose, right, in order to blow accounts. You'd have to take several losses in a row. And these are the things that people never consider. That's not something that's going to happen just because my win rate's higher. Now, that's very strategy specific, or how you trade. I hate to call it strategy too, because people can call it whatever they want, but it's very specific to how you trade. And if you know yourself due to consistency, right, that you're never going to take, you know, if I take 2 trades in a row and I lose, I shut down. I won't even trade anymore. And a lot of you guys, you look at that and you say, are you out of your mind? You know, I take 5 losses in a row. What does it matter? I take 30 trades a day. And that's a whole different thing. If you take 30 trades a day, then obviously you can take 5 losses in a row, right? But I don't. So if I take two losing trades in a row, I pack up. I'm done. I won't trade. I'll shut the computer down. I'm done for the day. I'll come back tomorrow. That's it. There's no more to it. So the likeliness of me blowing an account due to sizing is, when was the last time you took 2 losses in a row? I honestly, I don't remember, Sonny. Unfortunately, it's been years. So,
can you check the 15-minute candle? Sorry, or so, can you check the 4-hour candle reality on NQ just for a wee second? We're almost coming to an end. We're almost up again.
NQ 4-hour. Yeah, there's no bottom wick on the previous. This one's going to stay. How much time do we have left? 4 minutes. Yeah.
4 minutes.
We took the highs and are probably going. I mean, I don't want to say too much, but I bet we close inside this candle right here. What will you look at for this level? Can we close above or below? Why is that green now? Why do they keep changing colors on me, guys? I must have changed it green. This is the first time that you've closed above since this drop, but I think that is, well, let's measure it. That's the whole move, so she came down below that. What is just the candle? Just the gap there, you're above, yeah. Even there, you're going to be above. So just for that candle, we need top wick here. I mean, It's tough. It's tough, but that's not the ugliest close above out there. I mean, NQ is always so tricky, though. I would like to see a nice bottom wick on this candle first, if that's what you're looking for. Maybe open up, drive down, put a bottom wick here, so something like this on your next 4 hour, and then move back up and trade up, and you can take advantage of that on the 30 because she's super consolidated.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? That would stop out all of your longs. Once we came back down into here, the longs are coming in, That would stop out all your longs, induce your shorts for the move up, if we're moving up. I'm not going to say we're moving up, but I assume that's what you're looking for, right? Yeah, that's what I assumed. So yeah, that's essentially what you'd be looking for there.
Yeah, playing the ranges nicely in my chart.
Yeah, exactly.
But the next 4 hour could simply just squirt straight up because there's a lot of clear space spot.
Yeah.
It's been held up about here 4 or 5 times at 1-1-1-2-1 roughly around that. So this will be an interesting opening.
Yeah, but yeah, Landon. I mean, that's my thought on it, right? Like normally when people on a normal strategy, right? A lot of times what will happen is if they give themselves a little bit more room for their stop loss, their win rate will normally go up. Now, how that equates to profit is all dependent on where they're, like Werner just asked Mr. Y what their, entry criteria and exit criteria really were. But normally it'll put the stop, it'll put the win rate up to a degree. Sometimes it'll affect profit, sometimes it won't. And that was the whole thing. And I'm not gonna give names here, but Paul, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That was the whole thing with a YouTuber that used to run YouTube. He had huge stops, small take profits, super high win rates, and a lot of people followed it until he went on a losing streak. And that's exactly what you shouldn't do when you trade that way. You should definitely shut down after you take a loss. One loss, you probably shouldn't trade again for the day. And he ended up blowing, what was it, $1.1 million in like 5 hours, Landon. Just blew through everything that everything. It was a disaster, and that's the kind of things that can take place if you trade. Sounds like fun. That's the kind of things that can take place if you get into situations like that. So that's the dark side of it, right? Your last 100 trades could have all been winners, but if you don't know when to step away, I mean, I've tried to say it a million times, and I don't know how to explain it any different than the fact that everybody wakes up, right, and has a bad day here and there, right? So when these times happen that you wake up and you have a bad day, they can happen in trading just the same. And when you're having a bad day, just don't trade no more, right? Like just get off the chart. It happens to everybody, guys. It's not got nothing to do with your strategy. It's not got nothing to do with whether you're right or wrong. It's not got nothing to do with anything. It's just got to do with the fact that it's just a dang bad day, right? And when you have these things, you need not be trading. It's just like anything else in life. If you're having bad days, all right, see you in a minute, Paul. If you're having a bad day, you probably shouldn't be doing a lot of things, right? Like, so just be aware of that, guys.
Built my strategy. Now I'm moving clean. No more FOMO trades. No more chasing schemes. Discipline is key. That's the only way. Night shift grind until I see the break of day. Moment of truth. Charts about to move. Hands steady now. This is what I do.
Maybe from the 0.5. Okay. That's why I asked what you... Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Four-hour on gold. We open back up. Gold's above with no bottom wick. Not an ugly spot to at least make it to the 0.5 here. How much? It's not what I'm trying to do.
Started at the bottom looking at them charts all day. Red numbers hit different when you rent late.
X, yeah, stop's gonna be too big. Nothing to do there either. Jeez, man. Wrong tool again. We're already at 100 ticks, yeah. This is crazy, guys. Just nothing going on here.
It's just doing the classical all-time high things, reality. I keep dragging the stop loss hunt line that you draw above each high. And again, we're not getting the wick down, but we're breaking it every single goddamn time.
Yeah. She's just running. Why does she just keep running? I don't know. She's just running, guys. Yeah.
The 5's not working now either.
Okay.
There was no entry on the 5 either. So just in case anybody's down, the gelling down there, be careful.
Oh, Landon left.
He sounded awful.
He did. He sounded like he was pretty sick, sadly.
That was opening of the 4-hour candle as well, wasn't it? It was.
He sounds sick. Yeah, he said he was sick. He said he wasn't going to make the education stream today. And remember, guys, I'm not going to be here Friday either. This is the last stream until Monday. And Gold's not playing along for us today either. Move down like talk about here on NQ though. I'm not gonna trade NQ though. I'm not in the mood for that today. Let's see.
She's about sideways at the moment.
Yeah. Be still me, I can learn. Yeah. Fear the FOMO, not the market. Yeah, that's today, isn't it? Perfect saying for today. Jeez.
Very true.
Studying movements, know what they mean. Painting my brain from the mistakes I made, but every L taught me how to get paid. Yeah, moving methodical, mind over feels. Data don't change, but the emotion steals. Build my foundation brick by brick. Now watch me calculate every flip. Patience paying off, they can't understand how I stay cool when the pressure land. Focus forward, never looking back. Keep it clean while they move and slack. Yeah, facts. Took my time to learn the rules while they rushed and playing fools. Now they ask me how I knew, but I just let the numbers move.
He's back. Hey, Landon.
Internet dipped out again. Sorry, guys.
No, you're all right. I couldn't figure it out. I was like, he just left. I was like, man. We said, well, he sure sounds sick. And I said, well, maybe, but he just dipped out. I don't know.
Yeah, 276 was just topped. That was TJ's LRT fib.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Beautiful. I wish I was on a long.
Yeah. Gold kind of seems like you could have longed it anywhere today. Sadly,
Yep.
just it's kind of one of those things. Yeah, I was saying, Landon, I'm not going to be here tomorrow either. We've got a doctor's appointment tomorrow, so I won't be able to stream tomorrow either. So this is kind of the last for us for the till next week.
I'll be on anyways doing the normal streaming. So anybody that's it'll be the usual heads anyway. So there's no point me even saying this. I know who'll be here and I know who won't. But anybody that's new, feel free to drop by. They get some knowledge somewhere along the line, hopefully.
There's the best knowledge I ever saw. Mr. Y just dropped the best knowledge ever. Now gold is on the level. It should go up or down. There is no other option for gold.
Okay, 280, Mr. White, I'm guessing now for the gold. Just out of curiosity. Let's see, do we have 280?
I just think that I think it's great that it's going to go up or down. I mean, I love that. Man of the Woods says sideways. Well, that's not an option this time, guys. It's not an option. It should not stay. Oh, yeah, see? Should not stay in this area, he says. There you go.
Yeah, man, one now.
It'll go left. It'll never go left. You're right. It'll never go left. So I'm going to go right. It'll never go left. That is a fact. I've never seen it go left. Gold is on a mission, though, guys. I will tell you that. He is just, and look at Dixie. Completely sideways. Nothing. And gold's just, I don't know.
Yeah, she's been on a down spiral since yesterday at about 1 o'clock my time. She fell out of the range and she's down now in the 8 range.
It surprised me that she's so sideways right now with gold really, I mean, gold's really moving. Gold's really moving up and Dixie's just kind of sideways. But I guess maybe government shutdowns caused that. I don't know. You should exit before it makes a crazy move. Yeah, maybe, Mr. Y. If you feel like you should exit. Use a heart rate monitor. That's how you should trade. You just put a heart rate monitor on, and if your heart rate goes up, just push close.
Or what? Top step.
Or watch Top Step.
It's more fun. Picking off, I must see what the clown show was doing.
Oh my jeez.
Oh, they're actually on a winning trade here on oil. Surprise, surprise.
Oh wow. Oil's moving now. Yeah, oil's going down. Very nice, very nice.
Oh. Everybody's trying to short from 275. You can see the wick. And then it just simply cleans them out. It's not giving those shorts much time to enter, is it?
No, it's not.
So where's all the liquidity coming from then?
Well, I mean, as we've learned the last few days, Paul, it's got nothing to do with that. It's just a trap. It's just manipulation. You don't even have to have a reason. All you got to do is say that, and that's the end of the conversation. That's it. It's manipulation. It's a trap. That's it. Just be aware. There's no whys here. Just because they are out to screw you. Who's they? We don't know, but it's they for sure.
Yeah.
It justifies everything. Exactly. Exactly. It justifies everything. This is just manipulate. I think it's the institutions, I believe. If I got it correctly from everything that I've heard, I think it's just the institutions. The institutions are, yeah, Stephen Friends. You're going to get Sonny going now. Stephen Friends.
There we go. 280 just about to be broken. See if we get shorts coming on here now.
Yeah.
This is actually worse than sideways action, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
These sideways action is boring. Where here you're going like, I know I can jump on here. I know I should jump on here. Oh.
Yep. Yep, that's the problem. This creates the FOMO. I shouldn't have put this. It was ChatGPT, just so we're clear. The wife asked ChatGPT for a title, and Sonny's chiming in now. Asking ChatGPT for a title, and that's what it gave. And it seems like this is real today. The title is definitely right for this gold market.
Yeah.
Caught the top wick. Oh, it's hey Jashim. Caught the top wick. All right, good deal, good deal. Look good though. Yeah, I don't know. I have not seen anything. I've not seen anything here. If you guys are seeing stuff, by all means, I've seen nothing. Still holding for 4,100. Very nice, very nice. Holding along from 4,100. Very nice. Looking for fill.
Wow.
Fear the clicking. I love it. Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense.
That's some long if you're on from 4,100. Even on a micro, that's some money.
I think he's probably on capital.
What does that mean?
That's where it's just an exchange where you can take it's 4x, right, Sonny? Yeah, it's just an exchange, Paul.
Okay.
That's my biggest problem, together with the mental problem I create for myself. Really nice, yeah. Sometimes he gets super mad at capital, though. For scalping, yeah. Sometimes they miss his entry by just a tick, guys. If you understand, I mean, you guys know tick, so they miss it by a tick. Yeah, exactly. One tick. It's horrible. It's horrible. Those days, Sonny is not happy. And he blows up my DMs, and he is not happy. Yep. 6,000 times. You're not kidding. She's moving up, guys. Blast off.
Oh, wickless. Sorry, there's a wickless candle on the 15, but I don't know if there's any really we can do with it.
Yep. Both sides are wickless now. Yeah. I'm gonna wait on the third. That good eye, Paul.
It's only because I'm sitting here jonesing looking for a trade. This is why my eyes.
That 15 could honestly play. Let's see what it does here. Yeah, I mean, nice. Nice catch, Paul. Really ticks you off. You exiting queue with a loss. That's not good, Mr. Y. I will test the weekly open by tomorrow. It will, yeah. What, yes, Warner. Very, very, very good. Yeah, zoom out, Mr. Y. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Yep, Paul has too, yeah. Zoom out, Mr. Y, zoom out. We'll test the weekly open by tomorrow. What would Sonny, you talk about gold?
Let's hope so.
Yeah, I mean that's where the world is, weekly open. I don't even know. Do I have a weekly open? Where's my weekly open at?
You have it down at 4018.
Why do I not have the weekly open, guys? Unbelievable.
Today is what? Monday.
Oh, it's right here. 40183. Yeah. Yeah.
Probably had it. You just didn't see it.
Yeah. I had to zoom out to the daily to see it. Yeah. It's gonna go all the way down there tomorrow, Sonny. All right, I'm not gonna be here. It wouldn't surprise me. You're probably right. Whenever I leave the charts, this is what happens. I believe you. I absolutely believe you, because whenever I leave the charts, gold seems to make the biggest moves of all time when I'm gone, and I'm not gonna be here tomorrow, so it would not surprise me, guys. It would not surprise me at all. Unbelievable. True close and one. Yeah. Trash. See, no bottom wick. Yeah, no bottom wick. I mean, I'm looking for. You've got no bottom wicks. I mean, we're running with no wicks, so I could see him recovering all the wicks. We got no wicks, no wicks, no wicks. I agree with you there 100%. That will be a monster move, and it would not surprise me. Like I said, it will not surprise me at all. Because when I was gone for the couple weeks that I was gone, even though I tried to trade a little bit, the market was moving like a mad person. I had to trade every day still, right? And the market was moving like a mad person. I was like, this is absolutely unbelievable that I'm not streaming and the market's just running. And I mean, when I leave, it's even worse, it seems. Unbelievable. You're crying here. Yep, I believe it's gonna happen too, because I'm not gonna be here. Can somebody trade for me tomorrow? I'll just give you my account information and just trade. I can't trade these accounts. I may honestly though. I may take it on the MFF accounts. Maybe I'll do that, because I could trade gold on there. Now that Man of the Woods showed me how to get the gold chart on there. Maybe I'll try to trade it. I haven't traded it yet on there. I figured out how to get the chart pulled up. We used December. So maybe I can try to do that. Yeah, Man of the Woods, you did. What do you want me to do? Yes. Yes, Werner. You can trade for me. Never. That will be an account loss. An account? You're not going to trade them all for me?
Reality, is it only Apex that does that intraday drawdown? Or does a lot of the other companies do it as well?
What? Say it again.
You know the intraday drawdown, whenever you make a profit and it starts going against you and you start it starts counting against you. Is that not intraday drawdown? Is that not what that's called?
Yeah, that's intraday drawdown. But what did you ask?
Is it only Apex that does that?
Oh, no. You've got that on Apex, Leeloo, Ulinox.
Thank you.
Yeah,
it would work out loud on the stream, because I had somebody last night telling me that intraday drawdown only applies to Apex, and then they tried to explain how to use a trailing drawdown, or how to use a trailing stop loss. It was interesting.
Yeah. Yep. Yep, that's the thing. What if you just hedged your trade so one side wins? I don't know who you're asking that to, Jashim, but hedging doesn't make one side win at all. If you just hedge, then no sides win. That's the point of hedging. One side loses. Exactly. Man, there, yeah. If one side wins and one side loses, that's the whole thing. What you use hedging for, Jashim, is, let's just say, okay, so for instance, and I'll use Sonny's here, right? He's long from 41. Now he's essentially doing a hedge short if gold starts moving its way back down. Now you can hedge short and you can decide which one you're going to hedge on 2 PAs on 2 computers. I don't think you can do that either. I don't think they'll let you get away with that, Lane.
If you put it under 2 different names, there's no way they're figuring that out.
Fair. I mean, that's fair.
Put it under you and
that's fair.
Name.
That's fair. That's fair. I don't know. I don't think I mean, seems like a lot of work. A lot of work.
No.
Trading's not that hard.
The trick is to make sure that one of the accounts is always winning, because even if you hedge on both, well, you know, you could have one lose one day and one win the next.
Yeah. And you have to have a percentage of most of these companies now make you have, you know, your consistency percentage, so you'd be in trouble because you'd be blowing counts and not. Yeah, that's true. Yes, hedging is good when you counter small correction movements. Yep, for sure. Are you having a live sesh today? Oh yeah, no. Landon's not going to be doing live today, man of the woods, because he is not feeling great. But yeah, hedging is more of a thing that you do because you don't know if the top's in. So if you're long from 41, that's what I was talking about. If you're long from 41, right, like Sonny, and now you start getting to the top, now you open a head short. And the reason for that head short is now you have your short from the top saying that it's coming down. Right? I used to hedge a lot with Bitcoin when I was trading Bitcoin. So, do you know it's going to come down? No, you're not sure, but you open a position, and now you no longer have to worry about profits or losses. You're not just losing money because your hedge essentially pays for it. So you've got a position making money neither way, if you will. But now you got a great short entry. Be it does come down, right? Makes sense. And you may just hedge scalp short on the way up. You know it's going to bounce here, so you take a hedge scalp, make money from that, you're out, and you're still holding your long to continue up. That's another way to do it, right? So just depend on how you want to do it, but hedging itself, if you're open, you know, long now, short now, you essentially make zero and pay fees. And one small advice, your short should be higher than your long. Are you sure, Sonny? That's hilarious. Yeah, your short should be higher than your long for this to work. Yeah, if you enter short and you're one of these trap traders they keep talking about, and then you enter a long on top of it, and that's not exactly what you're meant to do with hedging. Oh man. All right, Sonny. Have a good one. Let me give you some dubs. Appreciate you showing up. Like I said, Sonny, I'm not going to be here tomorrow, man. So, I will see you on Monday. Paul will still be here. So for all you guys that want to drop in, you can still drop in, right? Paul's still going to be here, running just the same. There you go. There you go. I want to hear about it, guys. I want to hear about it when I come back Monday that you guys shorted all the way to weekly open. Have a great day off. It's sadly, man of the woods. I got to talk close so the wifey doesn't hear me. I'd rather be at home trading. Don't tell nobody. Than going to doctor appointments.
Okay, I'll say it for you. I know you'd rather be trading than going to doctor's appointments. I say she's the one having to say it.
Yeah. So yeah, it's true. I gotta be real. I gotta be quiet so that she don't hear me. But yeah, I would much rather be at home trading than going to doctor's appointment. I'm not a fan of I know we got to do it, guys. Right? Like, got to be there. Got to be moral support. Got to be part of this whole thing. So obviously that's where I'm gonna be at. But I wish we could just forget that it ever happened and just go on. But it doesn't work that way. So all you young guys out there, remember, it don't work that way. You can't just forget it. You got to go on. So, you're always supposed to use a stop loss. Werner made that whole one up. You're always supposed to use a stop loss, guys. I was, though, for all fairness. I mean, she was on birth control, so.
That's yeah. The market machi reality.
I got trapped. It was manipulation, Paul. Yeah, I was highly manipulated. Oh my jeez.
You got sluts. That's the word I was looking for.
I got slipped. Oh my gosh.
At least we can laugh about it. That's all we
can. Yeah, absolutely. But for all fairness, man of the woods, yeah, I'd rather be I'd rather be trading, but I enjoy trading, guys. I enjoy showing up here, you know. That's what I'd rather do, but yep, I got slippage there. It makes no sense. Everything it's so crazy because, you know, we're at that we call it prime nowadays, right? But no, we're at that age where things like this really aren't supposed to happen. And then on top of the fact of wifey being on, you know, birth control, it just makes so much no sense, if that makes sense. Like the likeliness is slim to none. So how we look at it, right? And everybody looks at things differently, but as much as this wasn't something, conversation's going south fast. As much as this wasn't something that, number one, we expected. Number two, we were looking for, and kind of was a, you know, however you want to say it, a thorn in the side, whatever you want to say. It kind of sucked, right? I'll be honest. But as much as I go on about all these things, because we had plans, we wanted to go and spend time together ourselves, you know, hoping for the two that we have to, you know, move out here soon. But things have to happen for a reason, right? And that's how we look at it. There has to be a reason. I mean, it's just against all odds. You still, you know what I mean? Still this happens. There had to be a reason for it. That's how we look at it. So what's the reason? I don't know, guys. I'm just here, right? So I have to just go on and see what it is, but there's got to be some kind of reason for it, I imagine. I mean, that's how we look at everything. There's a reason for everything in life, so got to be some reason. So no point in fighting it. There's nothing you can do. You just you know, carry on and make the best of it. But it is a crazy deal, I'll tell you that. Absolutely amazing. I don't know.
I'm with you for everything except that everything happens for a reason, but I've been around long enough now to know that there is no reason for anything, but the way that you respond to it, that's what it's all about. That is my opinion of it. I've just found through life all the best laid plans, everything else, they just literally, life will rip it from you, in my opinion, for no reason, and how you deal with it, that's what makes the man.
That makes sense, though. That makes sense.
In the way that things that I've experienced, there was no fucking reason for it. and I've been alive for 5 decades, and I'm still looking for reasons for things. So I just keep up and go like, yeah, no, you have to deal with it, and that's the way it is.
do you hear what did you hear what Paul just said, guys? He's still looking for the why. He's still looking for the why.
For all this time, I realised there is no point. That's why I think I'm actually more grounded now that I've actually finally accepted that fact.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't know. It's the crazy. I'm still just talking about it now, and I realize it gets realer every day, but eventually it's going to be super real. But I mean, it still is almost surreal. Yeah, it's almost surreal still at this point. I don't even know. Right, it's just so. I'll be honest. Is it shocking? Yeah, absolutely. Almost surreal. The emotions that partook when finding out were absolutely just. I don't know. I can't even put in words because it just when something unexpected to the point of just absolute no expectations happens. It's like, yeah, I don't know. I don't even know how to put in words, but it is surreal for sure. And eventually it's going to be very, very, very real. And every day it seems that way. We're trying to, buy, bottles. And I mean, we're old people. All these things. My mom actually, she was talking to me the other day. She's like, "What kind of bottles are you going to use?" I was like, "What? I don't know. We used special bottles last time for no colic, whatever. All these things, right?" And I was like, "I don't know. I hadn't even looked." She's like, "Well, don't you think it's about time you start, doing these things?" And I mean, Sonny's asked me a couple times. I know he's gone now, but he's asked me a couple times too. Have you did any baby shopping yet? Anything else? I'm just, no, right? Like, yeah, I'm starting to right this second, only because all these people are saying it, and it's just not. I'm not sure it's clicked. I'm not sure it's completely clicked with us yet. We're just kind of. I mean, obviously we know, but we're just kind of. Riding the storm out at this point. Yeah, do we need to do all these things? Absolutely. We've got, December, everything's going to get super real.
That'll be where it goes from surreal to real.
Yep, exactly. Well,
Mr. White, there's that 280 I told you I was going to have.
Well, reality. If you need a babysitter, I'm only 12 hours away.
There you go. Not bad at all. Oh my geez.
Yeah, you're right, Werner. You can try fighting us, as the Borg from Star Trek says. Resistance is futile. Love that. Nasdaq is terrible.
Let's see. Yeah.
Stuck in the 5-minute opening range. We're just literally banging around that 5-minute orb.
Yeah, she's.
Rough.
Yeah.
That's how it was last year too. I remember it. I've got it logged too.
That's interesting. That's the great thing about keeping all the stats on everything that happens, is you can go back and see stuff like that. That's interesting. Clear room for diapers. Yeah. I need a clear room for diapers. My gosh.
The biggest thing I've noticed from all the tracking and whatnot that I do is if there's ever a period where there's a lot of accumulation, like profit wise, right? Like if I make a lot of money real quick, you can almost guarantee it's going to turn around quick. Like I'm not going to lose all of it, but the month after it's going to be rough. And I remember last year, August was like a 20R month, which is, really like, that's a lot. And, like after that, October was like -10. So anytime I see those big months, I scale down afterwards.
Yeah.
And it's similar too, because like I remember from this year, so like last year it was much more tight, meaning the beginning of last year from up until like June, it really did nothing. It was like break even. So like January to June, it was pretty much break even, and then June, July, August was like huge profits, like 30-40 R, and then September, October, November was like minus 13, and then December was break even. And then this year was kind of the opposite, where the start of the year it was much more spread out, where you had, you know, slower accumulation from January to about June, but the net profit was roughly the same. It just took a longer amount of time. And then July, August, September, October have been pretty much break even. Well, until October, and now October we're starting to see that downturn. But you see what I'm saying? It's like it's essentially the exact same every single year. It's just you don't know when it's going to happen.
Yeah, makes sense.
Which, I mean, that's what an edge is, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Interesting here, guys. I don't see a lot of anything, sadly. Maybe if this closes as a doji, maybe you can take advantage of the buy below. I mean, the sell below. Maybe if we get a doji here. Sorry, guys. Wife just came in, and yesterday we had bought some yogurt. I said, I've never eaten any of that yogurt yet. And she says, well, when have you had time to eat any of the yogurt? She said, and I said, well, you know, I had Raisin Nut Bran yesterday morning, and I told her, I said, well, you know, you can just give me my cereal and yogurt. And I was just being funny, right? So she comes in this morning and she says, do you really want your cereal and yogurt? I said, no. Yeah, I'm taking a milk. I'm good. I'll have the yogurt later. I mean, it could work. Yeah, it could work. It could work. 50-50 variance. Yeah. What I'd like to see here, just for everybody that's concerned, and I'm probably going to wrap it up here because I'm not going to be doing much here, but this to close like a doji, right? Wouldn't be terribly bad here. Top wick on there. Doji close for your hour. So your hour will close above. It should close below. Hold on, let me see something. Yeah. May close above. So essentially we come down, put on a wick, close above, and then top wick come in and bring you back. It's not going to be a great setup either, though. Because your longs are okay. Beautiful. Glad you already got in. Yeah. It's not the greatest in the world. Yeah.
At the 0.5, I'm closing the trade now, no matter what she does.
Yeah, very beautiful. Nice trade, Paul. Yeah, that was probably the way to do it, the way he just did it, all joking aside, because your jump in would have been tough there. Even if we get this close. I'm going to wait and see what the hour does, but... Yeah. Yeah, that was probably the way to play it, not going to lie. Kind of ugly, but if you could get a doji here and then a break at the low of the doji, I don't hate that, but I want to see it come down, kind of induce some longs down here. I mean, induce some shorts, down here, then come up, knock them out and come back down and run if we're going to go down, right? Same thing, go. I would rather see it hold here for longs to come in, because longs are coming in now, right? I'd rather see it hold here for longs to come in and then come down and sweep them if we're going to go up. Does that make sense, guys? Hopefully. That's kind of what I'm looking at. And we'll see if there's anything. I'm going to have to try to hopefully take some kind of trade today in order to get my trading day in, but it's going to be something pretty quick. It's not going to be the easiest thing in the world because, like I said, it's not an ideal setup, but that's what I'm looking at. If that works, guys, I'm going to look for that. And I won't be here tomorrow, like I said, so I will see you all Monday. Paul will be here for anybody that wants to come back and trade down to weekly open. Sonny said it's going to happen, so if it doesn't happen, you know, go into his channel and spam him. Sonny, if you go back and watch this later, yeah, I just set you up. Oh, somebody came in. Did Sonny show up? No, okay. Like he's listening to me. But yeah, we'll see if that happens. If it does, it wouldn't surprise me, guys. All joking aside. We've seen it happen several Fridays in a row. Do I think it's going to happen? Not really, but this wouldn't be the first time that I didn't think it was going to happen and then it did. And I'm not going to be here, so big movement can absolutely happen. No lies. I've seen it happen time and time again when I'm not here. So.
Well, it's a 2,500 tick drop. I mean, it would take something spectacular.
Yes. I agree with you.
Spectacular for that to happen.
Well, remember last time Trump came on and started speaking Thursday night. Right. Remember, it was huge then too. And then Trump came on and started speaking Thursday night. I don't even remember about what. And I was like, you've got to be kidding me, because we had the same exact conversation Thursday on the stream. We were like, there's no way it's going to get back. And then all of a sudden Trump came on, started speaking Thursday night, and she dumped all the way back down to weekly open by the time Friday got there. I was like, unbelievable.
Yeah. Nasdaq's starting to move out of a range now as well. I must have 5 minutes just because I'm looking at the gold.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's running. There she goes. All right, guys. I am going to roll for now. Have a great weekend. Paul, Man of the Woods, Landon, Jashim, Werner. I think I got you all. Sony, if you're listening. Mr. Y. Have a great weekend, guys. I will see you all bright and early Monday morning. And as always, guys, stay consistent out there.
Cheers. Bye, guys.
Let's begin. Y'all move pieces random, I calculate precise. While you chase quick profits, I'm strategizing twice. 10 steps ahead, your basic moves I can predict. This ain't no simple game, my method's scientific. Rapid calculations, market oscillations. You stuck on one move plans, I'm seeing combinations. Bank account elevation through smart navigation. While y'all keep hesitating, I'm accumulating. Check your mate, don't hate, this ain't debate. You moved too late, I already sealed your fate. My mind's a supercomputer processing gains, while y'all still confused by simple price change. Learn, trade, win, that's the mission. Learn, trade, win, competition. Learn, trade, win, stay committed. Learn, trade, win, get it. Pawns advance strategic, every move methodic. While y'all play checkers, I'm out here encyclopedic. Quick with the statistics, flowing algorithmic. Brain automatic, profit systematic. Fuck what you heard about fast cash and luck. I studied patterns till my vision got stuck. Now every chart I see reveals the truth. Market manipulation can't shake my groove. Queen takes bishop but controls the field. Knowledge is power, that's my strongest shield. Call me grandmaster of this trading floor, while y'all still learning what the game is for. Patience in motion, strategic devotion. Watch and learn, feel the burn. Learn, trade, win. Accelerate the pace, leave no trace. Your simple strategies I'll straight replace with complex calculations, market domination, pure dedication, no hesitation. Been in the lab while y'all been sleeping, studied the craft while y'all been creeping. Now watch me demonstrate perpetual check while your account balance hits the deck. Learn, trade, win, that's the mission. Learn, trade, win. Competition, learn, trade, win. Stay committed, learn, trade, win. That's the system. Check, wait, game over. Level up, game over. Learn, trade. Learn, trade. They sleep on me now, but they gonna learn, yeah. Watch me turn these charts into what I earn. Started from the bottom with a phone in my hand. Everybody laughed when I said I had a plan. Small account vibes, but my mindset was grand. Now them same folks wanna know where I stand. Been up since 5, studying every line. While they waste time, I'm reading every sign. First few trades hit me like a brick wall, but I ain't give up, now I learn from every fall. You're wasting time, that's what my daddy said. Get a real job, man, that messed with my head. But I kept pushing, kept my focus tight. Now my account growing, future looking bright. Ay, learn, trade, win, that's my daily grind. Been patient with it, now it's my time. My time. They sleep on me now, but they gonna learn. Learn, baby. Watch me turn these charts into what I earn. Learn, trade, win, that's the only way. Learn, trade, win, getting better every day. Red candles had me doubting everything. Green days came slow like a broken wing. But I studied hard, yeah, I paid my dues. Now I'm teaching others how to read the clues. Remember crying when I blew my first stack, but that loss taught me how to bounce back. Now I'm in my zone, reading every trend, making moves that got my whole crew fed. You thought I was crazy, glued to these screens. Now look who's winning, living out these dreams. This ain't luck, baby, this is pure skill. Years of grinding up this market hill. They said I couldn't make it, but I did. Said I should quit trading. Never did. Now look who's calculating all day, while they stay hating. Hey. Learn, trade, win, that's my daily grind. Been patient with it, now it's my time. My time. They sleep on me now, but they gonna learn. Learn, baby. Watch me turn these charts into what I earn. Learn, trade, win, that's the only way. Learn, trade, win, getting better every day. Learn, trade, win, that's my daily grind. Been patient with it, now it's my time. Yeah. Watch and learn. I stay quiet, why they loud? Keep it cool in the crowd. Watching charts, day and night. Taking notes, got my lane. They wonder how I made it, but I know what it takes. Keep studying the patterns while everybody breaks. Silent moves make loud money. Silent moves make loud money. Keep it cool, stay focused, honey. Silent moves make loud money. Lost it all back in May. Learned my rules, found my way. No emotions when I trade. Calculate every play, check the trends, read the signs, take my time. They wonder how I made it, but I know what it takes. Keep studying the patterns while everybody breaks. Silent moves make loud money. Silent moves make loud money. stay focused, honey. Silent moves make loud money. Round money. Round money. Style money. Style money. Started from zero, now I'm up. Studied the game, built it up. Losses taught me what I know. Now I move smart, watch it grow in my zone. Charts on screen, everything moving clean. No distractions, clear mind. Perfect timing, by design. Silent moves make loud money. Silent moves make loud money. Keep it cool, stay focused, honey. Silent money. Yeah. Watch and learn. Silent moves. That's how we do it.
Yeah. You fuck that weak shit. I stay focused while they all quit. Let's go. All day I grind, screen in my face. Numbers align, set my own pace. Fuck what they say, I got my way. Most walk away, but I'm gon' stay. Quick with the clicks, mindful of tricks. Ain't no luck shit, pure analytics. Watch how I move, call it precise. Ready to prove, bid it their price. Weighted strike, do it right. Learn the game, stack the game. Patient hunt, front to front. This my time, watch me climb. Fuck all the noise, clear out my head. Make the right choice, stack up this bread. Quick on the draw, but timing is key. Study the law of supply, yeah. D, charts tell the truth, data don't lie. Here's the proof, watch profits fly. Discipline tight, mind in the zone, do this shit right, I'm on thrive.
Down, take a breath, every L just shows the test. Build it up, break it down, analyze without the stress. Then
back in attack, flow like a pro. Stay on the track, watch numbers grow. Cut through the shit, trust what I know. Win bit by bit, put on a show. Every move planned, nothing by chance. Take my stance, seize my advance. Quick with the wits, sharp as a blade, making hits. Getting paid, getting paid. Bring, 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 bring. Charts on my screen, mind in the zone. Studying patterns while I'm all alone. Fuck all the bullshit, this ain't no game. When I hit that trade, watch the profit rain. Learn, trade, win, that's the fucking way. Stack them profits every single day. Learn, trade, win, ain't no time to waste. Discord familiar, got my back, we stay great. Quick with the clicks, analysis tight. Market's moving, but I time it right. See that signal, I don't hesitate. Years of losses taught me how to navigate. Finger on the trigger, heart beating fast. Each trade I take, built from lessons past. Fucking with precision, watch how I flow. Red to green, baby, that's how we go. Charts telling stories, I read them clear. While amateurs panic, I persevere. Learn, trade, win, that's the fucking way. Stack them profits every single day. Learn, trade, win, ain't no time to waste. Discord familiar, got my back, we stay great.
strong, we share what we know. Each trade we take helps the other one grow. Fuck the FOMO, we stay calculated. Patient assassins, highly rated. Break down resistance, support won't bend. Technical masteries where we transcend. Keep it controlled, no emotional trades. That's how the real fucking money gets made. Discord buzzing, knowledge flowing free. Real-time updates from LTW family. Chart patterns forming, we spot them quick. Experience taught us which ones to pick. Slow it down, let me tell you something clear. Every loss I took brought me right here. Built my strategy through blood and tears. Now I execute without any fears. Learn, trade, win, that's the fucking way. Stack them profits every single day. Learn, trade, win, ain't no time to waste. Discord familiar, got my back, we stay great. Time to accelerate, watch how I close. Each trade I take, building verbose. Rapid execution, precision sharp. Like a fucking sniper in the dark. No hesitation when I see the sign. Years of practice got my skills refined. Community backing every move I make. That's why this shit isn't cards till they knew my name. This ain't luck, this is pure damn skill. Watch how we fucking climb up this hill. Learn, trade, motherfucking win. That's the mindset that we're always in. Discord army, we don't ever quit. Making history with every hit.